Every time someone dies in a crocodile attack, there are loud and angry voices that call for culls, cull the crocodiles. We used to swim in these waters. They're too dangerous, there are too many crocodiles. This year there have been 2 crocodile attack fatalities in Kakadu, which is of great alarm to tourism authorities, government, rangers, and all the people that manage crocodiles in the territory.
We put the boat in the water, and it was around dinner time, just on dark, and there was all these smells of dinner cooking, steaks and all the rest of it on barbecues, and all this smell was going into the water. So once we shone a spotlight along, say that's the bank over there, and you've got 6 to 8 campsites, so the suspect, it should be pretty easy to find. There was a crocodile in attendance at every campsite on the water's edge.
Gary's work in Kakadu is primarily concerned about preserving the crocodiles and their habitat and minimising human-crocodile conflict and the potential for terrible accidents. One of his primary tools is what he calls behaviour modification. He says he wants to scare the shit out of them.
Yeah, push that way. Yep. Okay. So keep your hands well clear, so just let the things do the work.
And that often means catching them, pulling them on board a boat through what is a pretty scary process of tying their nose with a snout rope and then electrical tape, bringing them on board, doing certain tests to check whether they're a female or a male, taking some samples, and then releasing them again. And the idea with that is that they learn that humans are creatures to be feared, and the theory is that the crocodiles will be a little bit more reluctant to go near humans, fishermen, for example, or people who are close to the water at water's edge. Back in Darwin, I decided I wanted to get even closer to crocodiles, and I went to Crocosaurus Cove in the centre of town for the Cage of Death experience, in which you are lowered into an aquarium with a very large crocodile. There's plexiglass or plastic of some description between you and the crocodile, and it has meant to be able to withstand the force of one of these mighty animals. It was nevertheless an adrenaline-pumping moment. Hello. He's awesome. It was an extraordinary experience, but I kept thinking afterwards of something that Gary Lindner had said to me on the water in Kakadu. And he talked about the boss crocs, these beautiful creatures, and he'd said, they don't belong in a park, they belong in the wild. And I think I agree with him.